One of the questions asked is, has there been a reaction, or what is the reaction, or has there been anything regarding the financial world to the mystery of the Shemitah? Because it involves a lot of that realm. The answer is yes. Soon after the book came out, actually the next day and the next days and the next weeks, all sorts of blogs linked to Wall Street and the financial world started making reference to the 7-year mystery of the Shemitah. And they were fascinated by it, and they noted it. It's on the web. And I actually was contacted by people in the financial world, and some who came to me and said, this is amazing, and this is absolute, this is there, and I mean, actually being excited about that it's there. And beyond that, a side issue of that, the other side is, was there any knowledge of this in the financial realm, this phenomenon, before the book came out? Well, the interesting thing is, when I wrote the book, I didn't know and I didn't check. I just saw it, there. Well, keep in mind, first of all, most people on Wall Street are not necessarily reading the Bible or not necessarily studying the Bible very much. But I saw this without knowing any of this. But after I wrote the book, I looked up about 7-year cycle. And the amazing thing is there are several financial analysts, economists who noted a 7-year cycle. And they have graphs of it, and that there's a 7-year cycle going up, and we're not saying dogmatic that it's the has to be at the exact day in this, but they noticed that. And beyond that, not only that, I mean, one is called the Elliott wave, and there's other sources on Wall Street that have noted the 7-year cycle of the financial world. But beyond that, when they put out these graphs, the 7-year cycle that they note is not just a 7-year cycle. It's the 7-year cycle of the Shemitah, the Bible. They note the years 1973, 1980, 1987, 1994 for the bond crash, 2000 and 2007. So they're noting even the Shemitah without knowing that it's the Shemitah. They didn't know the Shemitah, but they're noting, several of them were noting that this thing existed independently, corroborating and confirming without realizing anything in the Bible bearing witness to the phenomenon.